Ecco, eh. Okay, so
Okay,
my
let's
friend,
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
brother
Why not?
Wapumbwa, we are live streaming at the moment, starting from
Mhm.
now. Welcome to the live streaming. Africa is not a country. And here we have our guest, Wapumbwa, from a place that is a country, which is inside the great continent of Africa. This is Namibia, guys.
The
Namibia,
what is that?
my favorite land, my favorite
You see,
country, one of my favorite in the world. Wapumbwa, though, has some problems with the connection. He's gonna join us back as soon as possible. I'm in touch with Wapumbwa through WhatsApp. Ok, ragazzi. Allora, stavo dicendo, in teoria abbiamo un ospite dalla bellissima Namibia, appunto per parlare del continente africano. L'Africa non è un paese. Africa is not a country. Perché c'è questa cosa qui, spesse volte l'Africa viene nominata così come se fosse un paese, ma no, non è un paese. È un continente e dentro il bellissimo continente africano abbiamo una delle terre, uno dei paesi da me preferiti, ovvero la Namibia. La Namibia si trova a nord del Sudafrica ed è una terra favolosa. L'ho visitata 2 volte e ogni volta che mi reco in Namibia rimango esterrefatto dalla bellezza di quella terra. La Namibia, per chi mi segue già lo sa, ne parlo spesso di questa terra chiamata Namibia. La Namibia è grande, più o meno, ha le dimensioni di 3 volte la Germania, ma con appena 3 milioni di abitanti. Tanto è vero che la capitale, Windhoek, fa appena 300.000 abitanti. Visitare la Namibia significa andare in uno dei posti meno popolati al mondo. Infatti, dopo la Mongolia, la Namibia è il secondo paese con minor densità al mondo ed è una cosa favolosa, favolosa. Infatti mi ricordo la prima volta che ci andai, ovvero nel 2011, porto di Monaco di Baviera, per recarmi appunto per atterrare a Windhoek. Dunque Monaco di Baviera, Windhoek, aereo diretto con la compagnia che oramai è fallita, Air Berlin. Ci vollero più o meno 10 ore di volo e dall'aereo, quando poco prima dell'arrivo a Windhoek, del nostro atterraggio a Windhoek, cioè, per tipo 2 o 3 ore guardavi giù e non vedevi una luce, non vedevi esseri umani praticamente, perché appunto ci vivono pochissime persone e già quella cosa mi galvanizzò come pochi. Allora, in Africa ci sono i paesi destroidi neoliberisti? Sì, ci sono. È uno dei paesi più neoliberisti è appunto la Namibia e il Sudafrica. Oh, ragazzi, forse il nostro... Oh, here you are. Wapumbwa, sorry, we lost you. How are you
Yes,
doing?
yes, yes. I saw you. I'm doing very well. I'm doing blessed on the Sunday. It's a very great day to have you on as well and have me on this platform. But I'm having some technicality with I'm at the farm, so I'm having a bit technicalities with the coverage, the Wi-Fi. I mean,
Right.
connection. Yes, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
well.
translate
I'm
for
doing very
the
good.
Italian people, because we have Italian audience as well, So I'm gonna translate, what you say
Oh,
in 2
no,
seconds.
no problem.
Allora, il nostro ospite Wapumbwa dalla Namibia ha qualche problema con l'internet, dunque può darsi che lo perdiamo ogni tanto, però cerchiamo sempre di farlo tornare indietro allo show perché lui sta in mezzo al nulla in questo momento. Dunque ci sono problemi di connessione. Ok, Wapumbwa, there you go. You can now introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Yes. Okay, Enaranje. Okay, my name is Wapumbwa Kaumunika. Vekwi Kaumunika. I'm a nationality of Namibian. I'm a Namibian citizen, an African, one of the African countries in the continent. So yeah, a proud one to be exact. So I'm a Herero when it comes to my originality of my tribe tradition where I'm from. So my race is Oshi Herero. Is one of the natives, inhabitants of this country as well, amongst many other. Namibia is the country. Yes.
Namibia, yeah. Already I introduced the count. I mean, actually in this channel, I mentioned Namibia so many times because I really, as you know, I mean, Wapumbwa is brother of mine, sibling of mine,
Yes.
We met each other's first time in 2011.
100%.
And our legacy.
Yes, exactly.
It's getting stronger and stronger. It was already stronger, from the beginning.
From the, you can imagine that.
Yeah, I mean. Didn't come to Namibia. Last time I think was 2017. Shame on me. I mean, I gotta come to Namibia as soon as possible. I mean, can't be from 2017.
Yes, you definitely.
7 years ago,
yes, brother. You definitely. Yes.
Yo, I mean,
you definitely.
Okay, Wapumbwa. Actually.
Yes, sir.
Your name has a meaning, right? Wapumbwa.
Yes, there's a definitely meaning. It means that I'm needed.
In Ochirero, what it means?
So, in Ochirero, it means a bit of like, it might not be, that's the funny thing about our country. In Ochirero, it means something else. In Oshivambo, it means something else. So in my language, in Ochirero, so my mom, came with me for a weekend for my uncle to give me a name, to come up with the name that they will name the kid. What will they gonna name me? So my uncle couldn't have the name for me prepared yet. So he was like going and forth, back and forth without the name. So I was a kid born without a name for a while. So my uncle couldn't come up with the name till, he decided one week, like when he was leaving, then my mom approached him. Like, when are you gonna name the kid the name? Because the kid is still anonymous. It doesn't have a name. Oh, then I really can't come up with the name to name this kid. So let's just call him Wapumbwa. So Wapumbwa means that is when you Wapumbwena. It's actually basically Wapumbwena. So it's anonymous. The kid who called the kid doesn't have a name because I couldn't come up with the name to name the kid. So basically, that's what it means in Oshiherero. That is my native language. So, but in Oshivambo, on the other hand, Wapumbwa or Oshwambo is one of the leading languages in our country at this point. So to say, they control the government. So to say, they own more percentage in the leading party that is owning the government at the moment. So, but that name in Oshivambo, it means that I'm needed. I'm needed. I am the person who is the most needed in the. So Wapumbwa, it's a needed. It's like
I'm needed. Like
it's needed.
They need you.
Yeah, needed. Somebody that is needed. Yeah, they need me. They need me. They need me. So that's what it means in Oshivambo.
Okay, interesting. Sorry. And in Ochirero, In Ochirero, what does it mean really? Wapumbwa?
So it means that, so basically when it means that when you go on to go hunt, when you go and go for hunting, sometimes you go to get some food. You want to hunt some kudu, some whatever, you go oryx, but when you go there and you couldn't find any meat to hunt, then you come back home with empty-handed. So basically it means that you go on the field to go hunt for meat and you don't find any meat. The family is starving waiting for the meat, but you come without no meat. So it
Okay.
means that wapumbwa, wakapumbwa, yeah,
It means
you
what the
couldn't
fuck.
really come with something. Yes, yes.
Wapumbwa, it means what the fuck. No, I'm joking. Obviously.
What
Guys,
the fuck? Yes.
yeah.
What?
Well, it starts with a
That's me.
W, you
Guys,
know?
that-
Wapumbwa and what the fuck,
yes, yes.
they both start with a W. Obviously, guys, I'm joking, you know? Please, I mean,
Yes, of course, yes.
yeah, I'm using a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
irony,
yes.
you know? Don't take
Yeah,
it personal.
yeah, exactly. And big brother. And the other thing is also the name doesn't start with the double, it starts with the U. Wapumbwa.
Sorry,
It's not supposed to
that
be a
was
W.
my
But
mistake.
you are not wrong. Actually, you are not wrong. You know why? You know why you are not wrong? Because it's like, because Wapumbwa in Oshiherero starts with the W, a W wa in every letter. But when it's using for the name, when you are speaking it for the name, when you are naming a person, that name, it becomes with the U. It becomes a
Oh,
U. So the
there's a
W
difference on spelling
becomes
the
the U.
word and the name. There's a
And the
difference there.
name, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a
Well,
difference.
didn't
But
know
you are
that.
not wrong. You are not yeah, you are very not wrong, to be honest, because Wapumbwa, it's like W wa we. So
Right.
but when you write it as a name, it's a given name, so it's for a person, so the W changes to a U. So that's the
Cool.
difference basically. But I don't know why I used to write it with a W for a while, for the longest time, till someone
You
has to
too.
change.
We are
Yeah,
both
me too.
wrong
So
and right at the same time,
yes,
isn't it?
100%. Yes,
So,
indeed.
Wapumbwa,
Mhm.
when I met him
Yes, big-
first time 2011, he taught me some
yes.
Ochirero language, which I can still a little bit remember. Enaranje,
Wow.
Oyakupo, Bina,
Yes.
Odumbara. I won't share that with the audience. It's a secret.
It's a secret. Yeah, we only share that.
Basically,
It's
you can
internal.
explain what I said, for example.
So basically, what my big brother just said right there, he said that my name is Yokubu. Check bus. So my name is Yokubu, and my age. Then you just elaborated more like how old I am. So my name is Yokubu. I am this old. Yes, old.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
want you
young.
to
I'm not old. I'm young. Not old.
not old. Yes, of course. You're
You
young. We
are
are
very
forever
young,
young.
my
We don't,
friend.
yeah, very, very good.
Okay, so allora, and now I'm gonna translate for the Italians, you know, so that
Okay.
they're gonna understand what you just said. Dunque,
No
ragazzi,
problem.
Wapumbwa fa parte degli Herero. Herero sono una popolazione nativa della Namibia e parlano Oci Herero, una lingua che io un po' ho appreso grazie all'insegnamento di Wapumbwa. Ok, Wapumbwa, now
Yes,
share
people.
please with the audience what you do in Namibia at the moment.
So what I do, what I'm doing at the moment, it's two things at the moment. I'm doing partly farming, partly IT. So I'm doing both full. I don't know how to calculate that. So I'm in farming. I'm at the farm right now. As you guys can see, the network is challenging and it's very dimmed. I'm trying to do my casting some lightning, some light here, as you can see, because of the village is struggling with electricities and stuff at the moment. There's no electricity like the city. So we are using solars at this moment because we are, so that's why you see it's a bit dark in here. So I'm
there's
at the
no
farm.
electricity?
And
Also Windhoek?
Yeah, there is no electricity as in Windhoek.
Oh,
it's different here.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah, we use
In
fires
Windhoek too?
to cook. Yeah, Windhoek, there is electricity. No, Windhoek, it's a different, it's a capital city. That's different.
Okay. Oh, I thought,
Windhoek is a different body.
okay, I
Yeah, yeah.
understood that
Windhoek, yeah,
all over
yeah.
there's a power
Where I'm
grid.
situated, yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's no Windhoek is there's power, of course. Yeah. It's just here where I am now is at my dad's farm. So basically, there's no electricity at the moment. So I'm doing farming. I'm into cattle, goats, sheep. So we are taking care of it, maintaining it, growing it, breeding it, and selling it at the same time, and buying it, and just see whether, I mean, just risking like business, suppose any other business have to take place in. So, but at the same time, I'm also, as you can see, my name says VTech Sol CC. So that's basically my company. It's a 100% owned company by a young citizen, which is me, young Namibian, enthusiastic, brave heart that is ready to go to war. Yeah, that is in a country. So I'm doing IT partly. So I remove control desktops. Some few clients fix their computers, do whatever here and here, maintain control their remote control through my laptop. Maintain their PCs, their workstations, wherever they're situated. Try to develop, come up with software development, try to create some websites for some, potential clients. It's slowly, but we are getting there. It's slow. It's a slow. Namibia, we're in a third world. Africa is a third world country, so things they don't happen on an instant. It doesn't.
Right.
Success doesn't come
Nothing
overnight.
good
It takes time.
happens instantly.
Yeah.
Good things they need
100%.
time, right? Okay, Wapumbwa, we have some
100%.
people
Yes.
that are sending greetings.
Wow.
This guy is writing in Italian. That we are traveling to you. That's what
beautiful.
the person is saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, maestro, master. Maestro in Italian means master. He's waving at us. And here with the flag of Namibia, the Namibian flag. See?
Wow.
Because before I went to Namibia, before traveling to Namibia in 2011, when someone mentioned to me Namibia, to be honest, as an ignorant, I didn't know where Namibia was.
Everybody, most of the people.
Yeah. I'm ignorant.
It's what it is. No, you are not ignorant. Ignorance, you brother. It's just the way it is. This country is so low populated and it's so hidden somewhere. It's like the heart of Africa. It's for you to find the treasure of Africa. It's impossible to just find it and know where it is situated. So basically, this place is very hidden and special and unique. It's African inheritance when it comes to like the resources that is in the country, and like everything that is in this country is just so unique for people not to like. It's hidden. I don't know why. It's just people don't know about this country.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. People don't know about this country at all.
Yeah, it has its pros and cons, because it's good because when you go to visit Namibia, it's very unique and there are not so many tourists, which is nice. You have basically so much space for you, for yourself.
It's not a Mecca. It's not a Mecca city like New York City.
Yeah, that's better. I don't like New York City.
Look at someone. Namibia is unfortunately one of the. Someone just said, one of our people just said, Namibia is unfortunately one of the most forgotten country in the world. It's so sad. I love Namibia. It's a beautiful country. Wow, I am noob. That's a beautiful one. I like. It's very true what he said. Yeah. Yep. With the Jordan on his profile, he's being honest with it. It's one of those.
Not even Michael Jordan.
Yeah. The Jays,
Has he?
Ask my brother Kerry. We used to go on one-on-one. He used to teach me. how to play that game.
Right. But we have to ask
Yeah,
Nuba, have you ever been to Namibia? Because it looks like he has been to Namibia.
that's how it looks like to me.
Yeah, yeah,
Appreciate
because
it.
he's
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
yeah,
you too. Appreciate you.
yeah, man. I mean, and actually, what about basketball in Namibia? Is it a big deal, basketball?
No, it's not really a big deal. It's big deal for people like us. Unfortunately, we that are knowledgeable or privileged, that were privileged enough to get the understanding of the mechanics of how really how basketball operates or work, like from the rules and like the athlete in it, the athletes, and not everybody watches. Like what's very famous here is soccer. Africa is soccer. Like most time, people watch like the Premier League, the Barcelona, La Liga, especially the Italian league. Your league is one of the best, one of the oldest league. Let me tell you a secret about it that you don't know. In Namibia, back in the days before we had the DSTVs and all these satellites or all these type of networks, we used to have NBC as our broadcasting network, Namibian TV. So in this broadcasting, the only soccer they used to broadcast back then was the Serie A, the Italian, like the
No,
Juventus,
really?
the AC Milan, the
What?
Inter Milan, the Roma, where it was
Wow, man.
Francisco Totti,
Are you
Maldini.
for real?
Yeah, yes, the Francisco Tottis, the Maldinis, the Gattusos.
Man,
Yeah,
that's so, I
yeah,
didn't know about that. That's
yeah,
so out of the blue.
yeah. I'm talking about the late 90s, back in the 90s, the early 2000s. The people didn't used to like watch the Premier League like that. The biggest thing in Namibia was the Serie A. The Italian league was the thing that
But that was
people
back in
used
the
to like.
80s? Or
Yeah, yeah,
when was
yeah.
that? In the 80s?
Yeah, back in the 90s, the whole 90s, even through my whole born
Okay.
years until I became conscious, like the whole stream, like people, it's only the Syria, like, Zinedine Zidane back in the days, one of the, come
That
on,
was the only
that's
thing that you
France,
could
that's
see.
France. Yeah, that's France, but all these, like the Syria was the best, man, especially AC Milan, Inter Milan, the derby when they are playing, Juventus, Roma, I
Okay.
mean,
Okay,
uh,
that's so new to me. I didn't know. I wasn't aware
it's
about this information,
Yeah,
man.
that's the whole truth. Yeah, that's the whole honest truth about that's facts. That's facts. All
Okay.
the soccer gurus, the soccer geniuses, they know about it. So
But
we can
man,
never forget about Italy.
but nowadays, I mean, it's rugby, right? I mean, one of the most
Yes, they
rugby,
do have
cricket,
rugby. Yeah, one of the most boxing, cricket. Boxing became a sport also nowadays. Namibians are
box.
doing good
Okay.
in boxing and rugby and cricket. Yeah, and cricket, they're doing both in those. So that's why it's so famous here because we have big celebrities that are making it that are
Right.
breaking barriers across the
Yeah.
globe so people get to know it. Yes.
Yo, man. Okay. So now, what's
hmm
your favorite sport, for example? Can you hear me?
My favorite sport is basketball, man. I'm sorry to say that,
Basketball.
man. Still number one, man. I like that, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, big brother?
Yeah.
So my favorite
Sometimes
sport, a basketball still till this day, but soccer comes after. But basketball because I got a chance to play, though I wasn't that of the Michael Jordan, like but I'm
right.
inspired by the Michael Jordans, the Bill Russells, the LeBrons, the Kobe Bryant. Like you can mention a couple of people, the Dwayne Wade. I mean, you had this, even the Steph Curry, the kid is unbelievable. He's doing astronomical. Like he plays, he's one of the best. And unfortunately, I'm no upset. Unfortunately, he was never there. But I heard some beautiful things about Namibia. So yeah, just like when you heard about it first, when you didn't know about it. So I wish he could come visit one year
Yeah, I
and
think
get to experience
he's
the beauty
getting
of this
there.
country.
Our
I
friend
know it, yes.
Andoba.
So someone likes the stream as well.
Yeah,
So
we have another user.
basically basketball it is. Basketball. Yeah,
He's
LeBron. He's saying
you know,
LeBron. Yeah, LeBron. Yeah, yes. Come on, LeBron. Who's
yeah, Lambrone.
LeBron to me? I think.
Lambrone,
Uh,
is
yeah.
is an
He
Italian
talks about
character.
how.
Lambrone is an
Yeah.
Italian character that he's a funny dude, you know.
Oh,
He's an Italian character that operates on YouTube, and he's a bit of a crazy dude.
oh, okay.
So
That's
if you
crazy.
see weird names, no worries. I will explain you while reading the comments, you know. So my friend went to Namibia.
Okay.
He said he was in peace in Namibia, but he saw so much, poor people.
And
Yeah.
I saw so much
Yeah,
poverty,
I mean, for sure.
but he saw so much poverty.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it's
I
something
mean,
that is in Namibia for sure, you know.
poverty. I mean, poor people are everywhere. Poor people.
Yeah, poor people are everywhere. Exactly. It's not only in Namibia.
Yeah, it is there. It is there. I mean, there's nothing
In
we can hide
Namibia,
about that. It is,
Germany,
but there are also
Italy.
people. I mean, yeah. No, you can. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Let me
I mean,
just.
probably
Okay, I
maybe.
didn't lose you. Okay, I'm just my.
Can you see us? I mean, can you see me? Not us. It's just me.
Yeah. No, it's actually not Namibia. Like, there are West countries than Namibia that are really. We need to be grateful and appreciate the country for what it is, because there are other. We are.
Yeah.
We are not the. Yeah. Yes, I can see you. I can see you.
Yeah.
It's only
No,
two of us on
man, I
stage,
can
by the way. Yeah, I can
always
see you
see
clear.
you.
So Namibia is not the most poorest country in Africa, but is one of those ones, like, according to, like, something doesn't add up. And politically, I mean, I don't want to talk about. Yeah.
With that, Wapumbwa? Okay.
I'm just in,
Now,
so that can,
what
I
were you
mean,
saying?
there are
Sorry?
people that really need help anyway. I mean, the government is trying the best they can. So I'm not saying the government is not doing their job, but I mean, we are just doing it. Everything, Africa, everything is slow. It moves. Yes, big brother.
Yeah. No, sometimes I lose you. It slows down. Sometimes.
No, I said that the government, they trying the best they can. The world is trying the best they can, and again, we come to the topic: what brings poverty in a country? Again, those are different type of things also that involves, like, uneducation in.
Ok, ragazzi, mi sa che abbiamo perso di nuovo Wapumbwa, che tornerà tra poco. Scusatelo, ma sta parlando da un posto molto remoto della Namibia, dove magari la connessione va e viene. Lui lavora, diciamo, in una farm, dunque in una fattoria, si può chiamare. In questa fattoria, in mezzo al nulla, ogni tanto le connessioni vanno e vengono, come dicevo. Lambrone, Namibia. Vabbè, con la pronuncia dell'Ambrone sarebbe Namibia. Show the chat, please. Stiamo facendo. Ok, Frank Buzzo, vediamo se Wapumbwa torna a parlare con noi durante questa live. Ripeto, scusatelo, in Namibia ci sono posti che sono veramente in mezzo al niente, ed è già tanto che, insomma, siamo riusciti a parlare con lui per 20 minuti, perché da questi posti remoti della Namibia è difficile trovare, insomma, una connessione potente che ci consenta di avere, no, una diretta stabile, se così possiamo dire, perché al di fuori della capitale Windhoek, già quando lasciate la capitale Windhoek in Namibia con la vostra auto, vi ritrovate immediatamente in mezzo al nulla, deserto più totale, bellissima, una cosa veramente stupenda. La Namibia è coperta per la maggior parte da deserti di tutti i tipi, deserti di dune rosse, dune gialle, chi più ne ha più ne metta, deserti di roccia. E infatti in Namibia ci hanno girato il penultimo Mad Max, ovvero il Fury Road, perché l'avevano cominciato in Australia, a girarlo in Australia, in mezzo al deserto, però dopo è venuta giù la pioggia, sono spuntati i fiori e allorché il paesaggio non era più, diciamo, post-apocalittico e dunque hanno spostato le riprese in Namibia. Buonasera Maxi, grazie per essere con noi. Allora, Wapumba è tornato, adesso lo aggiungo. Hi Wapumba, here you are.
My bad for my.
Yeah,
I apologize for all our fans or our people that are listening to this live broadcast.
No need to apologize. You know,
thank you, brother.
I explained them
yes.
because you are in the middle of nowhere. You know, I mean,
I think we are trying to. Okay, then thank you, big brother. Yes, so.
Wapumba, where are you exactly?
Namibia is a what? Is a country. It's not a continent. Africa is a what? Is not a country.
Africa is not a country. Namibia is, though. You know. But man, Wapumba, where are you? Where are you at the moment?
Yeah, I'm trying the best. I think this one is the best.
Yeah,
I'm looking for the best.
You always look great.
It does. But I think I'm just searching for the best since I'm the technical guy like this Tech VTech Sol CC and there's some difficulty with
now we see
technology
you, hear you. Ops, accidenti. Ragazzi, scusatelo ancora una volta, purtroppo da certi posti della Namibia non è semplice mantenere una connessione. It hurts my heart when I hear that Africa is a country. Yeah, definitely. I mean, people that mistakenly or maybe on purpose say that Africa, they call Africa like it's a country, you know? I mean, vabbè, adesso parliamo italiano, quando torna Wapumba, il nostro ospite, si riswitcha in inglese. Dicevo, cosa stavo dicendo? Sì, che quando si chiama l'Africa così alla cacchio di cane, cioè, l'Italia si chiama Italia di solito, no? Alla Germania ci riferiamo come Germania, Stati Uniti come Stati Uniti, però quando si parla di certi paesi del continente africano si nomina l'Africa così, alla cacchio più totale e sinceramente non mi sta bene. Appena rientrato dalla Sicilia, poi in Sicilia abbiamo Lampedusa, l'isola di Lampedusa che fa parte già, in verità geograficamente Lampedusa fa parte del continente africano, politicamente fa parte dell'Italia, ma geograficamente, territorialmente fa parte della placca del continente africano. Dunque ragazzi, noi abbiamo Lampedusa in Italia, che è tipo un pezzo del bel paese nel continente africano. Allora, dunque, Wapumba è tornato, vediamo un po' se riusciamo a parlarci un po' più a lungo questa volta, anche se penso che Wapumba, welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. I can hear you. I think we are good to go now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to go, Wapumba? Yeah?
No, I said we are good to go.
We are good to
I
go.
can't go. I can't leave my brother. Yeah, I can't leave you in the desert. I can never leave my brother in the desert. Never. Never.
But tell us, where are you now in Namibia? Exactly.
I'm situated by Aminus. Aminus is close to the Hobabes. When you're going to the airport, you go to the airport before Hobabes. There's another town called Hobabes. Hobabes is when you are driving your way out through to Botswana. When you're going to Botswana, you pass by Hobabes. Botswana is our
Okay, so
neighboring country.
from
So
the
basically, yeah,
airport
then you make
of
your right
Windhoek
turn, then you
going
drive
east.
151 k's to come to my destination. So that's where
Okay, good.
yes,
Now you, yeah, okay. No, sorry.
from the
Sometimes
airport you
the
drive
connection.
to Hobabet. Yes, I can see that the connection is really yeah, but I think
No
now we
problem.
should be a bit. I don't think they will kick me out. Uh-huh.
So
So yeah, it's just Hobabet. Or Aminus.
Aminus with an H
Uh-huh.
spelled or with an with an A.
Aminus is with the Aminus is with the A. Aminus Aminus.
Aminus. So
Aminus.
Wapumba from Aminus, me from central Italy. So far away we are, my brother. You know. So
Very far away.
I'm Noble is going to sleep. You know. So I'm Noble.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Amnuba. Amnu- Amnuba, it was a pleasure having you on the platform. Keep on supporting my brother. Keep on showing up. See what we can do. Contribute where you can. Maybe you can become on a interview as me. But keep on doing. I respect you. I salute you. Come to the country. Let me get the chance to like maybe meet you. You can always get my contact through him. Bye. Yes.
Yeah, let's all go to Namibia. We'll organize a trip to Namibia, you know, with all our users.
Yes. Bye. Bye. But bye is not. I know, but I don't like the bye. You must not say bye. Say I'll be good, good day. See you. I'm out for now because bye is like you are gone for good. We don't want you to
Yeah,
go for good. Say
hopefully
good night.
one.
I'll see you guys next time. Because yeah,
Yeah,
not
like
the goodbye.
see you later.
I don't
See
like
you soon.
goodbyes.
Yeah, goodbyes are horrible, you know.
Yeah, see you later. See you soon. Yes.
Yeah, he's saying hi to you, you know, Maxim.
100%.
He's from northern Italy, you know.
Okay. Next. Hi to you. Hi to you. Yes, that's a good guy.
And
I've seen him.
saluto,
I salute.
what he
Yeah.
wrote, it's like
Saluto.
saying hi to my guest, to you know, which you
Oh,
are.
thank you. I yes, I salute him back.
Wapumwa. Wapumwa.
Yes, brother.
How do you like, for example, Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, Windhoek? What can you tell us about Windhoek, for example?
Windhoek is really it's busy. It's getting busy now. I mean, people that like New York City or Cape Town or maybe let me say London or a busy city, people that enjoy the trafficness of the people will appreciate Windhoek City that wants to see the flyest buildings, the flyest cars, that likes to go out and hang out. You get the best clubs in the country. It's the capital city of the country. So everything that you get is caviar. It's like top shelf. Everything that you get in the city. But unfortunately, a person like me, I mean, I just want to go make my money and come out. I mean, I'm not really. It's not something I prefer. Want to be the city life. I used to be a city boy when I was growing up, but now I'm getting some grace as you can see on me. So I think that I prefer the farm more.
Yeah, right.
I prefer the farm life.
I mean, the cool thing of Namibia is like these places that are in the middle of nowhere. You know, I mean, that's the cool
Hundred
thing of
percent.
Namibia.
And you know,
Windhoek is
there's
a
a secret.
city, you know.
Windhoek is a city, and the fun part of it all, like people don't get to explore it. Maybe you did couple of times. Namibia is the only country in the whole world where the desert meets the ocean, if not in
Yup,
Africa,
and
where
I've
you
been there.
witness that
Yeah,
desert. And you've been there. Yes, you've been there.
yup.
You've done it, and
I remember.
we always do
It's
it.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Uh,
skeleton coast. Now,
the
Wapumba,
skeleton coast, fish. Yes, sir.
tell us, share with the audience why it's called the skeleton coast in Namibia. Why it has such a creepy name.
Yeah, it's the history of, like, our people, our forefathers, the people that were, like, navigating through this whole geographical space that was given the inheritance of people. Most people bodies were found on that ocean. So it's a sad part of it. Like the name just described the whole, like, it's something that is really like people that, like, people that made us, for us to be present and available at this time. They came through the skeleton coasts. They were migrating down, because you see where it's situated also, right? It's situated on the northwest of the country. So then you migrate to see those people. They came like trying to come down and settle as they were coming. So their body parts, they died on their way there. Some didn't make it, some made it for us to be able to be alive right now. So those bodies, they were found on the ocean. Still, the bones, not the body, sorry, the bones were found. So that's why they call it the skeleton coast. They found so many of
Okay.
those
Yeah, also the
specifics.
ships,
Maybe.
yeah, that because of the fog, yeah, the
Mhm.
ships were getting
Yeah,
stuck in the sand dunes,
and all
and
that.
then they were trapped. Yeah,
Yeah, and you can. I like that, and you can elaborate more. I know you know better. You were there. You stayed. You watched the whole tour guide on it. Yeah, okay, but yeah, that's. I mean, that's the, just to make it, like, paraphrase it. Like, it's deeper than that. There's a history. There's a book
right,
written on it. Like, you can always come to Namibia and get your tour guide and get into details. I mean, you can take a whole day explaining how, when it started, and who the people, that some people were discovered, and the whole, it's big. But I'm just putting some, like, just paraphrasing it and just making it simple as possible, just for people
right.
to get to know the history of the country as well.
Yeah, that's very. I mean,
Mhm.
history. You know, that's so important. History.
It's
I mean,
so,
Namibia. Unfortunately, I mean, also has a. No, because my audience, my this YouTube channel is about, mostly we talk about life in Germany, life in Italy, because I used to live in both countries. I'm still
yes,
living
yes,
actually right now in Italy. So, and Namibia
yes,
has
yes.
a connection with Germany.
Yeah,
A connection. I mean, some
yeah,
really
yes,
bad
yes.
things in the past.
Very
And
bad,
yo,
very
if you
bad,
can,
especially
if you
for.
want to, you know,
I don't mind. I'm not come. That's my blood. That's my tears, blood, sweat, and tears spilled of my ancestors. And I'm from that. I'm from the DNA. I'm from that line. I'm from that bloodline. So if I'm scared or afraid to share something that harm my heart, then I should be also scared of myself in the first place. So I can elaborate more about it. So what the Germans came in our country trying to colonize us and rule us and take over our country, while our country had people like the likes of the people of the Herreros, the likes of the Namas, the likes of many more, the likes of the people in the country that were here. So the Germans flew in, and they found the people that were living on this beautiful given country. Like I said, it's hidden, it's the heart, it's a soft part of the continent, because it's hidden. People are technically people, that's why people don't need to know it. Even we are happy for that, but if they know it, it's better, because we want more development to come in our country, because things have changed. So, but I'm trying back to the topic. So the Germans came and attacked our people. Genocide. That's why we have the genocide. They killed 80% of our Herreros. Of the whole 80% was just like they wiped them out through poisoning, shooting, whatever case may be. Like, because we were fighting. I mean, we are fighters. Herreros, we are not sellouts. We can never sell out. I mean, this is our land. We take our life till everybody is done. So that's what happened. Unfortunately, they couldn't succeed the mission. But 80% of our people died. That's why till this day. That's why till this day we still have. I mean, there are things going on back and forth between the genocide Namibian and the Germans. We still on, and they are pending, and the thing is still holding on, because
well,
the government is involved, and the traditional leaders, the traditional council, of this whole thing is like it's the whole thing is messed up at the moment. Like, it's too many division for us to be able to get to fight for that, because I don't want the money from the Germany. I don't want whatever, but people nowadays, because hunger is too much, people are like, they're in favors of what I just want my blood of my people to be respected. Like, just come down and call it the genocide and say, find a way how to like apologize or be apologetic about it. Don't just sleep on it, because you can never. People, we lost. We supposed to 80%. I mean, I'm from the 20% of the 80% that was wiped out.
Yep,
The 20% of that,
that's quite shitty.
I came from the jail. So that's so much. So that is something that I really don't want to go in. But if you ask it, I have to be outbold and say it. Like the Germans, I'm not even talking about my age, your age. We are innocent people, like, but what your father, what their fathers did, or whatever, people that really did that, and the whole line, they shouldn't be proud of, even like, that's disgusting. That's that's something not to be taken light at all at any given
Of
time,
course.
because it's people's lives in the first place. And you guys come, you invading us like Russia, you invading, I mean, in
Exactly.
Ukraine, like, yeah, like Hitler did in so many parts of where he was located. So these are all the things that I'm really saying, that I mean, we should come up with a way where the German government, whoever is in charge now, has to come with my traditional leader. The things is still on pending according to the government policies or constitution that was amended by the people that are, sometimes things, time has and change, and we have to do it the right way, or we don't need to do it at all. So to me, that's something that still hurts me till this day when you bring that
Yeah.
up. I thank you that you brought that up.
No, I
So
mean,
that is very
yeah, thanks
important to
for
me. I don't take it lightly.
answering. I
I
know
don't
it's
take it as a joke. And I think
no,
the Germans should
absolutely
really,
not.
yeah,
Yeah, indeed. One of our user, Maxi, is saying that he's like
mhm,
shocked about what we are
yeah, no,
hearing.
yes,
I mean, it's terrible, of course. I mean, yeah. So thanks for sharing with us this dark side of
yeah,
of history that happened in Namibia, perpetrated by the Germans. At that time, that was
yeah,
before. I think it was at the
yes, yes,
beginning of the 1900s,
yes,
end of the 1800s. Yeah,
yeah,
fortunately, it's
yes.
over. Hopefully,
No,
forever.
yeah, they
In
even had
Namibia,
the 1904. It started, yeah,
when did
so
it start?
it's the late 1800s, but the early 1904, 1902 was where the shooting took place,
Okay,
the killing,
1904.
the wiping. Yeah, so that took place in the 1902, 1904 genocide. It needs to be recognized, and like, we need to leave some evidence, some stuff that our grandkids can know, and can know where we came from and what happened. And the history of this country is so hidden secretly. Like, I don't know if it's purposely done by the politicians. Like, I don't know, I don't even want to go there, because I might point fingers at some closest
Yeah.
members of my household, and but it's things that has them go really, they went wrong. And we should find ways how to solve them while we are still alive, because we are losing so many people day to day. COVID-19 came and took most of the leaders, and while these people are in power, they should try to make the change, and try to make the change for a better, which is very
Yep.
important. It's for a better, especially these small African countries. I mean, leaders, like the way they run their thing, the game is like, it's like playing a PlayStation in a living room, and it shouldn't be like that. You are
Yep.
dealing with people's life. You are dealing with people's life. You are not playing the PlayStation game. When the game is over, you can restart it. Okay, but you can continue. Yeah, it's not really. It's a set.
Man, let's
Yeah,
switch to something a bit more light. Now
yeah,
that
I agree with that.
okay,
Mm.
somebody is asking. That's a funny
Yeah.
question, actually. No, because
Mm.
as I told you before, there is this character in Italy. He's on YouTube. He
Mm.
makes videos, and he's always
Mhm.
talking about, the sewers. This the top that cover the sewers. The
Mhm.
manholes. So
Mhm.
he's
Mhm.
asking
Mhm.
whether the manholes in Namibia are perfectly level.
Mhm.
You understand that?
Okay, can you repeat that again? But are the manholes level in Namibia? Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
so
It's
so
like,
can you?
are they perfectly, with the street, or when you pass over with your car over the manholes,
Oh,
you can
the
feel that,
potholes, the potholes. Yeah, so actually there are no allegations. There are no allegations. It's level and flat at most time. It might be a street there where you go where you see a potholes, and maybe some people had a small tender, they were fixing it and they fixed it very terribly, where a guy has to do a little bit of,
yeah,
you
because in
know,
Italy,
yeah, yes.
streets are terrible. It's full of holes. I mean, they're really
No,
in
we
a
don't have
very
that.
bad shape. In
We don't
Namibia, are
have a
much
lot of that,
better.
especially much better. I can guarantee you that, and you know better.
Yeah,
You know
remember the
better.
streets in
You
Namibia,
were
the
there.
gravel, even the gravel roads are much better than normal
Yes,
roads
they
here
are
in Italy.
taken care.
Gravel
Yes, they
roads, I
are.
mean, fucking
And I have
awesome.
to give credit. Yeah, that part I like the way that yeah, that talking positive about my leaders on that one. The country, the leaders are taking care of it very well. Like when it comes to the infrastructure, the neatness. Namibia is one of the most cleanest country in the continent. If it's not the only cleanest country, number one. It's in a top one. If it
Yeah,
fails, it's a top two in the
might
whole
be
continent. Just the neatness. Like this, you don't find like rubbish there on the streets.
true.
Everything is clean, and the
Yeah,
streets are.
remember
You
that.
don't find potholes like you said. The roads are good. I mean, that's the part I give it to them. They are doing their job as they should do. Like that's what's up. I mean,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
part is
remember.
good.
I mean, Namibia is very clean, first of all, and the infrastructure is it's quite good. I mean,
It's
as,
decent.
as far as
Yeah,
I remember,
yeah, it's
I mean,
decent.
roads are perfect. You know,
They are they are perfect.
seriously. I mean,
Hmm.
seriously. Not that many roads, but
Yeah,
the few ones are very good. I
they are
mean,
very
I
good, and
was
then
like,
and they extend it. Uh-huh.
what were you saying,
Yeah,
Wakungwa?
no, the roads. Right now, we have roads construction all over. They are taking place. We are renovating. Just come December, man. I can't wait for you to touch down.
Yeah,
So you see the difference
December,
of the city. Yes.
December,
That
Namibia is gonna see me. Be
Yes, yes.
ready, my
I have
friend.
to. I
I
have to
mean,
bring that out. I don't know if you brought that out yet to the nation, but that was between us. And you see, I wanted to zip it, but I couldn't hold that secret out there. So imagine having you once again. Oof, that's the best experience.
yeah,
You're the best, man. You're the best dude ever. Like, I thank God to bring us together.
yeah,
You are a very genuine person. Like,
yeah. I
people
am
should
the
get
way I
to.
am, man. You
Yeah,
gotta
the way you
accept
never.
it.
Yeah, yeah, you're the best. Like that is the best. Yeah, just be like,
You
I
are the
mean,
best,
that
man.
thing. Thank you, brother. You are the
You
best too,
are.
man.
Now I will organize together with my
Mm.
users.
Yes,
We all come to Namibia. I gotta show to these people that have never been to Namibia.
yes,
Paradise. I mean,
yes, yes.
seriously.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very, very
remember
good.
traveling with the car.
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
went all the way from Windhoek, Swakopmund, then from Swakopmund, Sossusvlei. Then from
Yes, also play.
Sossusvlei, we went down to the Fish River Canyon, which is the
Fish River
second
Canyon.
biggest canyon in the world.
100%. You can say that again. And
Yeah,
you drove and that road that you drove is not a common familiar road with all the cities. Some people they don't even that are born in this country. They haven't seen that road yet. Also, to be honest, they don't know that road exists. The one that you
Yeah,
drove
no,
from
I mean,
Swakopmund to Sisulu. Yeah, they don't know
Namibia
that
is
one.
bigger.
That one, yeah,
Namibia is not a small country, man. I mean, it's
it's
three
not.
times
You see,
Germany.
Namibia. Exactly. Namibia, it's not a small country. Let me tell you one thing. Namibia is bigger or same size as Texas, the most biggest state in United States of America. So Namibia, it's as big or bigger than the biggest state in America. Geographically speaking, I'm not talking about the density, though it's low density. There's a low density, low populated
Right.
people. So we are 3 million people if you have to run it off. I don't know about the savvy researchers, like the last time the results, but we were about 2.8 running off to like 3 million people compared in that huge space. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I
It's
remember
very
that.
nice. So
I
and
mean,
that's
first time I was in Namibia, from the airplane,
mm,
I was looking down, and yeah, I couldn't see any lights because I arrived during the night, and I couldn't see lights, and I was like,
mm.
okay, where's Windhoek? I mean, and then okay, Windhoek came, and you can see some lights, but mostly, it's so there's so few humans, except for Windhoek and Swakopmund, and that's it. I mean, Walfish Bay, yes, another big city, in Namibia.
Big city, yes, exactly. You did the city tour. Big cities, yeah, those are
Yeah,
big cities. He's mentioning what Big Brother is mentioning now. Big Brother is mentioning the biggest city that we have there. That's
which
our,
are
which are
tell us
Swakopmund, Barbers by Windhoek, all that you mentioned, and
exactly. This is it,
those are big. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We don't have that
which
big
is
of
good.
like a lot of, yeah.
I mean, I think it's good, because it's so, you know, yeah. I mean, you can see our planet as it was in the past before humans spread all the shit around,
Yeah,
and
man.
start
I think
to
yeah.
pollute everything.
I think I'm sorry. I'm going back to the beginning of the whole story. Like I think Adam shouldn't have eaten that apple
What was that?
because he
Sorry.
would be like. I said that I think that Adam should have resisted that apple from Eve. Then we could have
Yeah.
been in the wild, in nature,
Right.
enjoy nature. That apple was
Nature with a capital N. Okay.
yeah.
So someone is asking actually a question. So
Mhm.
what's the relation between the Namibian government and the South African government? How is the
Okay.
relation at the moment?
The relation is good. We don't have, South Africa is like our big brother, to be honest, is our big sister. Let me tell you one thing about our country is like when you come factually, when you are speaking statistically proven, like when it comes to Namibia, 80% to 90% of everything that is imported in the country comes from South Africa. So
Right.
that itself can tell you the relationship between us and South Africa. So we are South African small brothers. So and going back to time when you are tracing history of Namibia, so British took Namibia when Germany was trying to take us out, but then British was colonizing South Africa at the time, and they gave leadership to South Africa to control and keep Namibia safe till it's their independence, till its independence. So South Africa been this, like they've been controlling and taking care of us before our independence. So when it comes to like all the police force, the soldiers, everything that was around, was a South African government was involved. When you come to our Namibian flag, used to be it's similar as a South African flag that they used to have before independence, the same color, same everything. So basically, till the independence came and we got our independence and we changed that. But so South Africa is really, and to be honest, And that's where I'm talking from groceries, the shops where you buy your clothes, most of like gas
Supermarkets, you know.
stations. I mean, a lot of things are owned by South African. Yeah, so that itself can self-explanatory that we have a great relationship with South Africans because South Africans are our biggest investors in the country at the moment. If you have 80% to 90% of everything that comes from one country that is your neighboring country, it means that, I mean, that's a good
It's a good
relationship too. So
relationship.
we are really definitely, there's a good relationship.
Yeah. Have you ever been to
And,
South
and
Africa?
also, not to cut you off, only at the airport. Only at the
At the
airport. When I
airport?
was going to
Where?
America, when I was going to the States.
Which airport?
OR Tambo. OR Tambo is in Joburg, Johannesburg. OR Tambo. OR
Johannesburg.
Tambo.
A pity that you
Yeah,
missed the
yes.
Cape
I was
Town.
at the
No,
airport.
Cape Town is much prettier. I mean, in my opinion,
Yeah, I
as a
was.
city.
Yeah.
But you
And
were
to be
going to
honest,
the
I was
US.
just in. When I was going to the US, I did the OR Tambo. I was just in the airport. I saw how big it is and nice, and I was never outside because South Africa is one of the places, most dangerous places on earth, that I would never want to just be out there and just walking out there. It
And
might
what
be,
about,
I might not see the.
for example, now that you mentioned that you introduced the topic, is Namibia
Mhm.
safe regarding, criminality, stuff like that? I
I
mean,
mean,
let's talk about
let's
Windhoek,
say,
I mean,
yeah, Vindu to a certain percentage, we can say no country is safe everywhere. People, where you see
100%.
a lot of
That's for
poverty,
sure.
the same, yeah, where you see a lot of poverty. So it depends on which locations are you moving at. So when you come at location that has the strongest poverty, like the biggest poverty, like located areas, know that your life is not safe. They might step you with their okapi, they might try and rob you, they might try and do some harm you, do something just to get what they want from you, either a chain. If you have one, you can't work with something expensive like this, or whatever it can be. Like you can't work
Be
with
careful, man.
or shoes. Yeah, because no, I'm at the farm. I'm good. I'm safe. That's why I'm at the farm.
No, I'm
It's only
joking,
me
man.
and the goes.
Sometimes
That's why
I
it's only.
throw jokes at
I,
you,
I,
even with serious topic, I mean, so that
yeah,
we,
that's what's okay. Yeah, of course,
the
you are the
drama
best,
slows.
and you are the.
No, I'm not the
I
best.
tell you, you are the best, Eric. Like, you should. I'm
Look,
telling you, I'm not lying. You can ask your fans. Oh, look at that. That's
the big
you got
five.
the big five. That's the big five. You got, yeah,
You,
that's the big five. They call it the big
do
five.
you have the
You've
big
got the
five?
elephant.
All the big
You've
five?
got the rhino.
Do you have in
But
Namibia
me,
all the big five?
I'm just with the whole. Oh yeah,
See,
we do have all the big five. Yes, we definitely have all the big five. The elephant we do have. We have the
so in
rhino.
Namibia, you have the
We have
elephants,
the buffalo.
the rhinos,
Yeah, and you have that's
the
the rhino,
buffalo,
the buffalo.
the lion.
That's that's the lion,
That's
and
the
that's the
cheetah,
tiger, the cheetah, or is it the cheetah?
or the leopard.
Yes, the
The
fastest
cheetah
moving
or
animal.
leopard.
Or
I
leopard,
can't
one of
remember.
two. It's a leopard or a cheetah, one of. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
get. Is it the stars or is it the what? One
I
of the
think it's
two.
a leopard.
Yes.
I guess it's a leopard. And you can't really tell from the teeth what it is. It's not well sewn,
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So
Yeah.
now let's
Not
talk
well
about.
embroidered.
Eh? What did you say?
I said it's not well embroidered. I said it's not well embroidered. It's not well embroidered to get the specificness if
Yeah.
it's a cheetah or not. Yeah, but you were talking about.
Who knows?
Yeah.
So now
Tabitha,
let's talk
sorry.
about.
Okay, continue.
Let's talk about. Wait a second, because I Itosh. Yeah, I want to talk about Itosh. The national park Itosh, which is so
That's
big. I think
that's
it's
the
the
biggest.
size of
The biggest.
Switzerland. Yeah. One of the world's biggest safari, right? I mean, the whole.
100% correct.
Have you been?
That's where you find everything. More. I haven't been there yet. You see, I'm a bad citizen, man. I should start discovering my country,
Right.
man. That's when, and the only thing that can take you out is financial stability, man. If you have freedom, like to move around.
Yeah.
I don't want to move around where you just window shopping things. I want to go to a game drive, be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. So I'm saving time for that. It's in my wish list. I've did my research on it. I was at Okapuka. I was at a couple of small lodges with
Right.
Mamu.
Kapuka
We did
is
a couple of
fucking awesome.
traveling. Yeah, we did. We did with Mamu. We did a couple of.
I
I
remember
mean,
that.
one of yeah, yeah. So
2011. Of course.
yeah, yes,
Kapuka is
100%.
another safari, I mean, in the Western world, they call it safari, but it's not actually how they call them in Namibia, right? You don't call them safari. I mean, places
Yeah,
like Okapuka or Etosha, they are not
100%.
safari. They are called like, what's the right word?
National. They're just hunting lodges. They're just lodges. Lodges.
Exact lodges. Let's call them with the right name
They're just
instead of
lodges, hunting game lodge. It's just a game lodge.
right.
Uh,
Exactly. Let's stop
I
with
agree
this
with what you said. I like
Western
that.
bullshit.
100%. The right
Yeah.
name of
Yo, man.
make a
Okay, so
name
now
or
talking about the future of your YouTube channel, for example.
yes. Wow, that's you. That's
What's
interesting.
your plan?
And you are the first one. My plan on it is once you touch down December, we have to have the debut. You are debuting my. So I'm having this podcast, this Dope View podcast. Is podcast just to awaken? It's like the third eye open. Just to like you have two eyes, but you still your blind side of like understanding what Namibia is all about, the development in the country, more about educating materials on the platform, like trying to open like the youth of this country has to wake up. I think we are sleeping a lot. We are relying on the government. You see, the Reagan era, Ronald Reagan said that in the 80s, back in the 80s, he said that don't ask what the country can do for you. Ask what you can do for the country. Then VTech
Yeah,
was born.
that's a
That's what
deep
I can do for the country.
statement.
VTech. So, yeah, yeah, that's a huge one. And
So,
people take huge statements lightly nowadays. They don't. You have to digest it. You have to process it, and you have to execute it by
yo,
action. It's a different type of podcast where I'm interviewing people that are really making it in the country, and that are, I mean, what's your contribution to the development of our community, society? I mean, get the skills up, trying to get the people that can, we put funds in like potential potentiality, that is like some people can do something but they don't have access to the finance, and that that kills the country's economy. So what you want to do is you want to get people with that can dig deep in their pockets and come to the table that is transparent, and we fund these people in whatever. Maybe this guy can be a doctor or this lady can be a lawyer, but the problem, the mother and father, they are really like struggling, like from even like they're relying on the government's food. Like how can they take this kid to become a doctor or a lawyer? That's why my podcast is bringing up these things where we get fans and viewers and stuff, and we open up a treasury that is a transparent one, fund that where we can go back to the community and hunt for our future leaders, our future lions that are going out there and change the country for the better. I mean,
of
we
course.
will. I mean, we will get the best we can. We can't get everybody, unfortunately, but the more we can get, we have to get those ones that can really do. So you go through a process of like a testing. You get tested. So through my podcast, every time I get these people on board, interviewing them like me and you. So before we get on the podcast or whatever, I need a certain amount of contribution before you get on the screen, so that you can contribute. We open up a treasury account. So all the interviews. So after every 6 months, we take this money out. We try and see what we're going to do with this money, with the people that contributed the money. Then we see where we're
Right.
going to help the community. The poverty is a way of eliminating it. We want to eliminate poverty. That's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not only
hopefully you'll
feeding.
succeed.
Because when you feed someone with the food, someone gets full tonight, he sleeps, he go use the toilet, he flush it, he sleeps. Tomorrow he's hungry again. But when you
Yeah.
put that money into
Fortunately.
someone's career, it's a different ball game. He can afford to buy food when he get the job, and that he can always, when the food runs out, he can always get paid at the end of the month or whatever, or
Yeah.
get his money where his skills at, and he can always flush the toilet as how many times as he wants. So that's what
Yeah,
we don't want on people to just like,
That's a
we don't want to,
interesting
because
example.
people are
The
picking
flush
food for
toilet point.
that's always. I'm learning from you. Sometimes you have those ones when you're blind, but I don't. Yeah, so it's actually similar analogy. It's like, yeah, because you don't want
It's a
to
good
give someone
analogy.
food. Yeah, you don't want to give someone food today and you are gone for 5 years. How will he eat for the next? How will he eat for the next days till you meet him again? So you want to invest in someone to be able to take his family out also, or help their parents, not relying on the government food. That's why a lot of patients, they are ill and they are dying at early stages, because their medical care is not taken care of. Because they are only having limited access. They don't have medical aids. They don't have proper medication for their illness. So, and they don't eat healthy food. They don't have a healthy diet. They are not taught proper. They are just given what is out there because it's for everyone. It's affordable. It's free. It's from the government. But when you change
Yeah.
the ball game, if you take this kid, you take him out to go be an NBA star in America. After 3 years, he go graduate or what, start making it to the, even if it's not the biggest NBA league, even the smallest league, you can sustain your family for the rest of your life, bro. And you can,
Yeah.
you can take them to the best. If you love your father and daddy, you can take them to the best medication in the world. So that basically that's what my future podcast is all about. And you are the first one on it. You are the
Yeah,
first
but
one on that one. I know
out of this live streaming,
you are
man,
debuting it.
we can
Mhm.
we can extract so much, and then I'll explain you.
Yeah.
I'll give you some material. I mean, you can repost this live on your YouTube channel, no problem, absolutely. You have to.
Hun-
And
hun-
yo, man.
Mhm.
So we actually
Hun-
we are at 1 hour and 12 minutes, 13 minutes. So I say we
Yeah,
can
we did it.
say, we can say good night, because in Namibia it's the same time zone as Italy, so it's more or less, it's like
Yes.
15 past 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
man, let's say good night to our audience. Thanks to Wapumba for being with
Okay.
us, and for
Thank
sharing
you,
with
big
us.
brother. For you, for you,
I
I can
mean,
do.
we're
Yes.
gonna do it again.
Yes. I want to say
That's
thank you
not
to
gonna
your
be the
people
last time.
on your platform.
That's gonna be the first time, not the last time.
Of
That's the
course,
first
most
thing.
definitely not. You see, that's why we still want to.
Yeah.
Not the last. I
So
like that. I like that. Just highlight that
we'll
out there.
say good night to everybody, to Maxi as well, and to all the people that are connected. Thanks,
Maxi,
Wapumba, again.
boa noite, boa noite, boa noite. Maxi,
Buonanotte. Boa
I
noite,
appreciate.
português.
Boa noite, como estás? Tudo bem? Fala sobre você. Once,
Você
I
fala
know
português?
that. Eu falo português aqui. One girlfriend told me like I should say that. One girl from Angola, not a girlfriend, I don't know an Angola, but she told me that I should say Kirish minha mais namorada, and I didn't know that, so I was doing that after in
Podemos
the
falar
year.
português.
Not that good, not that good. Eu falo
Yeah, man,
português aqui, eu
actually
como
was
está,
good.
está fixe.
Didn't know that you
Estou bem,
speak Portuguese.
estou bem e você? I'm good, how you doing? Estou bem e você? Ok, está fixe, está
Também.
fixe, está fixe. Tá
Boa
bem,
noite
tudo bem.
também. Não?
Oh, boa
Tudo
noite,
ótimo.
tá bem. Tudo,
Boa
okay,
noite.
you should teach me. Okay. you should definitely teach me, big brother, man. I need
I
to
will.
get some languages on point. I only know Afrikaans. Who said 100 many what can you say? And those
Yeah,
I
Afrikaans.
know
You can
few
speak
languages.
Afrikaans. Man,
It's not a good,
okay.
it doesn't sound nice.
No, I know. That's why I would rather speak either English or Portuguese. Much better.
I agree with you. I'm with you. You're just
Okay.
another one. You just like, yep.
And
Okay, big brother.
Okay.
And
Man,
Ochirero, of course. Ochirero.
Guerrero, man,
Me, I
it's the
love
most
Italy. I want
important.
to. Italy.
Yeah, Italy. When you
I
come to
respect
Italy,
and love all
you're
your
gonna learn
people that are
Italian.
supporting you on the platform. Italia.
Forza
I will
Milan.
definitely come. I told you it's one of my plans. This just go. Yeah. Oh, for
Well, Forza Milan.
definitely. I'm
Forza.
with you on that one, big brother. Forza Milan. Forza Milan. Forza Milan.
Forza Juventus. Forza Namibia. Forza Namibia. No, he's asking
Yes,
what
first
time it
we
is
have
in
to sponsor
Namibia.
Namibia first.
Yeah, he keeps spelling
It's
Namibia the wrong
22:16,
way.
so it's
Namibia. It's not Namibia.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Don't worry, we'll
Namibia.
tell him. We'll teach him. It's M.
Otherwise, he does like
Yeah.
Trump.
NAM. Oh, he does like Trump. Okay, don't worry. It's not his fault. We have to teach him. So yeah,
Yeah.
the time is 10:15. So Namibia, it's NAMIBIA.
It's like it's like in
And don't
Italy,
worry,
same
you
time
follow.
zone. You know, it's
Yes,
Galvaton
100%.
Primus.
Yes, big.
Namibia is in the same
Uh-huh.
time zone as
Uh-huh.
Italy and Germany. You know,
Yes,
and
yes,
what other
100%.
Spain,
It's
France. You know,
yeah, all those. Yeah, we're in the same.
all those bullshit countries. Okay, man. Thanks for being with us,
Big
and
one.
I'll see you next time. You know,
Anytime.
ciao,
I see you next time.
ciao, ciao.
Ciao. I'm out. You out. You take me out. You take. Ciao, ciao.